Hello beautiful people out there, thank you so much for tuning in and welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me yet, my name is Rebekka and I love to share my lifestyle, my experience as an au pair and also my music. So in about 2 weeks I've been in the United States for a year and I cannot believe that. This is so crazy because this time just goes so fast, but I'm going to stay for another year. But I want to make more videos, I want to keep you updated, I want to share my experience. If you want to be part of this journey, if you want to be part of this community, I would appreciate that so much. And I would love to know who you are. I would love to know who is listening actually my videos, who is watching my videos, and yeah, just let me know who you are. My goal with this video is that I want to give you some advice, some things that I've noticed, that I've learned during this year, so that you don't have to do the same mistakes, and also that you can have an amazing and awesome and fantastic and incredible year too. So if you are an au pair, if you are planning to become an au pair, or if you are just a person that is curious and is just watching this video just because, then this video is perfect for you. So the first thing that I want to say, and it might sound very simple, very easy for you, but it is to make a choice right from the beginning and to have a commitment that you are going to have a great year, an unforgettable year, an awesome day. And yes, just to make a choice, to have a commitment that this is going to happen. Because I promise you, there are coming unexpected things that you won't expect. They might be uncomfortable, they might be hard. Maybe you're going through a rematch, or maybe a virus is going to appear, you know, whatever it is. I just want you to be aware of that things like that can happen, but I want you to challenge you to see every single problem that you have to go through, or you might go through, to see that problem as a chance instead of a problem. So here's what I mean by that. I believe there is so much power in asking yourself the right questions in those seasons, because at the end of the day it's gonna be your year and you're going to be responsible for your response. That's why I think it's really important to be aware the way how we respond to a specific problem. I mean, you can ask yourself questions like, what is actually positive about this problem? What have I learned from this? And you might think that doesn't make any sense because there's nothing positive about a problem. If, for example, right now there's so much going on in this world, but exactly because of that, it is so important to make a difference, to see a difference in this world. And the only way how we can really see a difference and how we can change something is to see the problem as a chance and to learn from the situation and to educate ourselves so that we don't have to make the same mistakes, so that we don't have to go through it one more time, and we can just, you know, learn from the problem that we are going through. So the second thing that I want to mention is, if you have to go through a rematch, if you are in a rematch process and you feel there's no connection between you and your family, or there's non-agreements, the one thing that I can recommend you is to take actions. Communication is key number one. The first thing that I would really encourage you to do is to find out what is actually the problem, and then to approach the problem and to look for communication with your family. And if it doesn't work, to communicate with your family, and maybe, you know, you have your LCC, I have one, maybe you have also one, I think every au pair has an LCC. But again, if it doesn't work and you tried everything to solve the problem, I would rematch, and I wouldn't waste more time to be in a surrounding that you're not enjoying. I think your life is so precious and your time is so precious that you don't have to stay in a place that you are not enjoying, that you are not comfortable in. You have the right to live with a family that respects you and appreciate you. The same like an au pair has to appreciate their family and respect their family. Another thing that I want to talk about is loneliness and homesickness, and I know this is a very big deal, a very big topic, because most of the au pairs are going through this. I could just talk about my own experience and what I have learned from being abroad and, you know, experience being lonely. I would not wait for people to come to me, or I would not expect people to come to me either. Because if you do, you're going to miss so many amazing opportunities, and you're going to miss so many beautiful relationships that you can build in this time. And you're going to wait a lifetime. I mean, it also depends where you are, and it doesn't mean that nobody's gonna talk to you. But I just can encourage you to be the smarter person and just to put yourself out there. And maybe you are the kind of person who is shy, the person who is more quiet, the person who feels uncomfortable to talk to people or to, take the first step. Just overcome your fears, go out of your comfort zone and look for connections, look for chemistry, look for people that you like to be surrounded with, and put yourself out there. No, don't wait, because that's gonna be a waste of time. If you follow those steps, first of all, I'm gonna be super proud of you, and secondly, you are going to build the best relationships ever. Trust me. The best thing that you can do is to ask yourself questions right in the beginning. Where do you want to travel? How much money do you need for it? So that you can save your money very intentionally, because if you don't do it, you're gonna waste your money in Starbucks, in Hobby Lobby, in TJ Maxx and all those kind of cool shops like I did, and just gonna waste your money very, very fast. For example, what I started to do is to put aside an amount of money every week. If you always wondered how much an au pair earned, I earned $200. I put $100 aside for travel and $20 for taxes, so that helps me to have an overview about my money, and then I have $80, almost $80, to spend the money where I wanted to spend it. And probably it's gonna be Starbucks or Hobby Lobby. Anyways, that's just gonna help you to manage your money better right from the beginning, so you don't have the problem that when you have to pay taxes, that you will say, well, I wasted my whole money in I don't know where, in Starbucks or wherever you are, and then you don't have any excuses to not be able to travel and all those kind of things. So make sure you put aside a little bit of money. You can go and travel all around the world, and let me know where you want to travel, and I'm excited to hear about it too. So the last thing that I want to share with you guys, and I feel I have talked a lot already, but this is gonna be the last thing that I want to share with you guys, and it's to write a letter to yourself. And let's be honest, the main reason why a lot of people are becoming an au pair is because they don't know what to do after the school, or they want to improve their English, or whatever reason it might be. I think it's so interesting to see through a letter who you were and who are you going to become. And the greatest way to see how you have changed during a year is in a letter, because you can write everything what you want. This is gonna be your letter, and it also shifts your focus how you're going to spend your time and with whom you're going to spend with your time. Because if you are clear in what you want, or if you're clear in the things that you want to achieve, or the person that you want to become from the beginning on, you're going to be more intentional with your time, and with your time in the United States or in Australia or wherever you are. Anyways, that was the end of my video. I hope that was helpful. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that you could take something from it, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Don't forget to subscribe and leave me a thumbs up, and then I wish you all the best, and I see you next week on Monday at 1 o'clock. Bye.